What's going on, all? G'day, you gidunts. Jesus Christ. What happened there? My voice be back. Alright. How are things, gamer? Switch this over. And we are ready for the night. Alright. I think that's everything set up. I'm pretty sure that's everything set up. What the hell is that? I do not remember that being part of the texture. Oh well. It gets hidden behind a... It gets hidden anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now, is this fine time zone, sir? It's good. It's very good. Nummy. No. Hello, Dex. Fancy, fancy indeed. Fancy schmancy. I hadn't. I was thinking of things. Actually, I'll wait until the ads are over. Let's do this while we wait for the ads to be over. As always, kick it off with Sip 5. I loved that scene, Dex. That was so great. G'day, Code. How are you doing? You gidunt. A 2010 game. I don't know any games from 2010. I'm assuming it's a side view. No, it's not a side view. It is an in-house engine, though. Very interesting. That means it's going to be third person. Oof. Okay. Yeah, so it's third person. That's good to know. Suffering from Arch and KDE. Bear. Jesus Christ. Oh, I meant to pick Diablo 3. Whoops. Adventure RPG 2010 in-house engine third person. Glad it went over well. Wasn't sure if it looked disgusting enough. I mean, you want it to be a reasonable level of disgusting. You want it to be something that you look at and you're like, this fast food place is dirty. But you don't want it to be somewhere that you look at and you're like, this fast food place is disgusting. No one would ever go there. Hyperland's not for me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hyperland is a little bit more involved, I guess. I can see that.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay! I'll overlook some things if the food is good. Yeah, but like, if it's too dirty, you can't overlook it. No one's claimed third. Correct, Skate. You are third. Congrats. I'll step over a chalk outline. Well, I mean, that just means that they've already cleaned up the crime scene, so it's fine. And you know those crime scene cleaners are like, they are cleaning things up real well. You've got a good point. That I do. That I do. I'm mixing Coke and red wine, by the way. Got to balance it out. Played Hollow Knight for a bit, and it was great. I like the art that they did. Yes, the art is good. Code, you're late. Even though you were third, but you're late. Yep. What would this be? Anyone got any ideas? Third person 2010 game, in-house engine. I was thinking earlier today, I thought I had a genius idea over my 5-hour break. So I was like, all right, you've got games that are silhouettes. All right, so think Limbo, you know? Think this, where it's like all silhouette type stuff. Everything's silhouette. And I was like, what if you did an inverse silhouette? You know? What if you did that? That's just this. This is an inverse silhouette game. I was like, this is a genius idea. I was like, wait, no, that's just this. God damn it. He's inventing things that exist. You don't understand? Which part? Maybe we can figure it out together. Maybe this will lead to me coming up with something cool and interesting. I feel this is going to be a Windows only kind of thing. You know? The inverse thing. An inverse silhouette. So a silhouette is you have a cutout of something. So you have like a cutout of a building, and you shine a light. And then the background is illuminated because the light's hitting it, but there's a silhouette of the house that's been cut out because it's obstructing the light. So it gives you a silhouette of that thing. Yeah. An inverse silhouette would be you've got you take the thing that you cut the house out of and you shine a light on that, and only the light comes through where the house was cut out. So it's basically just flipping the black and the white. We don't have a dev pub sub. All we have is it's either Number None Inc. or Microsoft Games. I'm assuming it's Microsoft Games because Number None Inc. only put out Braids. Also, only put out Braid. So it would be Xbox, Microsoft Game Studio Publishing. It's an action RPG. It's 2010. It's in-house engine. I think we're stuck. I'm a 5-year-old. Teach me. So you've got So this here would be a silhouette, and this would be a silhouette. Because you've got light shining that is being obstructed by the thing in front of it, but you can't make out any features of that thing because the light coming from behind it is like preventing any features coming through. Yeah. So everything's a silhouette because the light source is over here in the background. Whereas an inverse silhouette is basically it's the flip of that. So if you look at a 1-bit game, this here would be the inverse of that, where you have the background is black and only the light is coming. Like only the light is shining on the things that you need to see. So it's just flipping the two. Fable 3 could be. It's Fable 3! Oh, to the rescue, Mard. To the rescue. Nicely done. How are you doing, Mard? Normal is going to be radiant depth. No, this is pay. That one. Disabled and focused. I think this one we need to delete. These two we need to move up into buttons so that we can drop you there. We can drop you there. Bam! You doing good, Mard? Nice. What's up with the game? I'm setting up all the UI stuff. So we're changing all of the buttons to be like proper look of them. Hang on. I change this type. No, not change the type. Once I fix this, I will show you what we're doing. When did you start playing Daily Akari? I saw you playing it the other day. Like 2 weeks ago or so, when Booyah introduced me to it. We did the one today. We knocked this one out in like... Oh, hello. Jesus, this is a new one. Oof. Ooh, okay. Shit. Okay. that. Got that there. This one's gonna be tough. This one sucks. I'm gonna come back to that. Did you know I'm dev of it? I know now. Yep. About that. Yeah, today's one's tough. Very, very tough. How would we... Just pay label. I should really set this up as a... I should really set these buttons up as a component. And then, like, have an enum for what color the buttons are. Then set up the textures based on that. Button up on label. Oh, because you're supposed to be pay button. Alright, so this is what we're doing. So notice how we've got this nice little button going on. We've got this one disabled. You know, you can click it. And it looks nice. Yeah, you enter test. That becomes enabled. It's got a hover status as well. It's got a press state. Then there we go. Silk Song tomorrow night. Let's go. Because you got more UI now. Very nice. Exactly. We've got these buttons set up here. So we've got them. And I'm gonna work on this one, these ones, and this one. I'm just thinking I need to change these over to be a specific type. Okay. There's always a way to get it without guessing, which basically we need to do for the larger puzzles. Nah. You stay up tomorrow night. It comes out at midnight for us. I'm gonna do 15 hours of streaming tomorrow. So No, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. The day after. So, my plan is to start streaming at my regular time, 7 a.m., and stream through to 9, 10 p.m. Stream through to 10 p.m. And just do the entire day playing Silk Song. And we're gonna be doing a charity stream. It's gonna be a charity stream, so we're gonna be raising money while doing it. So get in. I'm gonna announce that on the day, but it's a charity that will be. I've already got it lined up, ready to go. But yeah. Yeah, only if you can and want to. I'm not going to force you to. G'day, New Jank. How are you doing? Let's get this button component set up. Am I really going to do this? I'm going to do it. No. Yeah, no, I will. Styled button. Ignore scale. Not too shaps. How's the bobbles? The bobbles are good. The bobbles are gedunting. Just like a good bobble should. So if I do that, I do it as a full rect. I'm going to attach a script to this. Yeah, I've decided that I'm going to create this styled button script. We do enum, what? Button color. We go blue, green, gray, orange. Red, yellow. Okay. Custom button class. What am I doing to myself? What am I doing? Now, what up, Cobbler? How are you doing? One thing I've noticed with the ready function is that the export variables aren't necessarily there, or aren't necessarily set on ready. I'm going to try and do this, but I have a feeling it's going to break. Yeah, I think the next game I do is going to be a 2D game. And I'm going to see if we can do it in Raylib. But I want it to be something cool. Are we doing a win? We are turning our UI into a win. That is correct. We're going from we to win. Yeah. You heard it here first. Texture normal. We're gonna load. Buttons. Percent S. Button rectangle depth gradient. That's what we need to do. I mean, yeah, most of the stuff to do is just UI work and some 3D modeling and some, like, just adding all of the stuff in, some animation, sound effects, modeling, animation, UI, icons. It's like all the most of the code for the game is done. It's basically just the modeling and such that's left. It's all of the non-programming stuff, basically. There's a few things we need to do for the full release, like that's already done. These need to be done because currently we've only implemented the NPC selling stuff to the player. We haven't implemented buying conscious bobbles, getting bobbles repaired, and trading bobbles. The Easter eggs we need to put in. Shop wall and floor deco. The billboard and radio ads. A market price chart, hiring NPCs, conscious bobbles, working in the shed. Controller support. Steam achievements. I also need to look into the translations too. One translation that we need to add to the list is Arabic. See, like, most of the actual game code is done. I was about to say that. Yep. All right, I got it. I got it. Don't worry. Nummy. It's gloss. All right. loss. Yeah. Texture pressed. Texture hover. Depth gloss. If I set up this map, we can do this. Disabled, focused. Beautiful. Why are you at -8? I'll lock those in there. That'll work. I hope. That should work. Now I've got to go through, add that into here. No expand, shrink center. There we go. I think I want the min for this. Be like that, maybe. Min width. 200. That look right? $220 and $60. There we go. I watched Jack and Jill yesterday. Found out something very funny about that movie. Hello, Code. So, did you know Jack and Jill won like every category? Worst picture, Jack and Jill. Worst actor, Adam Sandler in Jack and Jill. Worst actress, Adam Sandler in drag in Jack and Jill. Worst supporting actor, Al Pacino as himself in Jack and Jill. Worst supporting actress, David Spade in drag in Jack and Jill. Worst screen couple, Adam Sandler and either Katie Holmes or Al Pacino himself in drag, Jack and Adam Sandler. Worst prequel, remake, ripoff, or sequel, Jack and Jill, ripoff remake of Glenn or Glenda. Worst director, Dennis Dugan. Worst screenplay, Jack and Jill. Worst screen ensemble, the entire cast of Jack and Jill. How? How? How do you make a movie that's that bad? Oh, it's so funny. It is, yeah, it's honestly amazing. It's honestly amazing. You couldn't do that if you were trying. I don't think anyone could do it if they were trying. Because the problem with trying to do something like that is you end up with a movie like Rubber, which is terrible, but that's what makes it good. Yeah? It is an achievement. There we go. It's going to do that. But color string is going to be button color keys get button color. We're going to go color all right. Your laptop was committing Sudoku. Sudoku? Why was it committing Sudoku? Are you making a Sudoku-based game? It was shutting off randomly. Ah, you mean seppuku. Whatever it is. Yeah, seppuku. Okay, we need to go pay button, label, like so. But I called it Sudoku. That's correct, you did. My NVMe went tits up this Monday after a power switching test. Got a blip in the power distributor, and Grub was gone for whatever reason. Yeah, sounds like a surge may have fried something, or just like caused some memory to, or some data to just be like corrupted. Grub's probably still there, just not in a full state. The disk is fine. Reinstalled Debian, it was fine. That's fair. Let's see if this works. Ah, that's right. That's right, because it's not finding them at the capital, at the uppercase ones. What's the... I cannot rebuild Grob for the life of me. Was that it for 2 hours till I decided to nuke it from orbit? Yeah. That's why I've now started setting up my distros so that my home petition is separate from the root petition. Stuff like that. Debian user. Hey. It's not Windows. I think capitalize is what I want. Yeah. Capitalize. Bam. Okay. Now we got to change these out. Add a styled button here. Get rid of that. I think it's like new game. Yeah, nice. That's gonna help a lot. Beautiful. Morning, Dragon. How are you doing? Welcome in. Your friend is a... Yeah. That's... well use of the asterisks there. Asterisks. I mean, in this day and age, who in their right mind? Who in their right mind would do that? Would use Windows. You know what? This needs to be an export. That should work. So if I tell you that you're quit, tell you that your settings, tell you that your new game, tell you that you continue, hell yeah. I run it and Fedora at home. As long as you have a good reason for running it. Invalid assignment of property or key text with value of type string on a base object of type nil. Okay. If label is null, yeah, so this is the problem. If label is not null, label text equals that equals text. And we need to do setup button. Setup button needs to be a call deferred because the on ready's not done yet. It's not finished. We need to go label text is text. On line 32. Huh? It's right here. Styled button has a label value. Styled button 12. Huh? What? Oh, I know why. Yep. That's why. That's why. Why run Fedora as well? I'm curious. Apparently Debian 13 is supposed to be like this big change to Debian that makes it like a ton better. Yeah. Hmm. Notice how the textures aren't set. That's interesting. It's got all of this set. Let's draw texture. I need to set all of these to be 100 height minimum. There we go. That's better. I wanted to try it and it worked fine. Yeah, nice. I installed Debian 13 here at my work PC. And how is it compared to Debian 12? Is there any noticeable big... Oh, it's so good. Font size. Label settings. Let's create this. Keep it local to scene. You go there. Default you to 32. Font size is font size. Font size is value if label is not null. Label settings font size equals font size. And the label settings outline size will be font size on 4. It's 24, it's 6. If it's 32, it's 8. Something like that. What up, Conrad? How are you doing? How goes Hemomancer? Places. Nice. Very, very nice. Can I smell intense fragrance of UI work? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Disable font color. Color gray. Font color equals color white. It'll be disable font. Actually, I'll just do. What am I doing? What am I doing? Color gray if disabled. Else that. Jesus. So now I need to set up a set disabled as well. Which we will do. Yeah, set disabled will be bool and label settings, font color, color gray if disabled, else color white. Actually, Conrad, what's your favorite art style in a game? Like, think through all of your favorite games. Which one has your favorite art style? I'm trying to come up with like a unique art style. HypnotiK 2. Okay, so sort of that hand-drawn, comic book look sort of thing. So is it is it pixel art or is it a hand-drawn aesthetic? Because this one's obviously a pixel art aesthetic, while this one's more of that kind of like hand-drawn or comic-y comic book look to it. That artistic, that stylized imagery. The blend of abstract glitch. Alright. Fair enough. An abstract game would be interesting. Did the pixel art parts the most in HypnotiK? Okay. Okay, this one here we can just set text. Things like Pizza Tower are interesting. Yeah, Pizza Tower is a weird art style. It's definitely unique. Ah, good night, Cavino. Heading off to bed? Or are you just getting up? Mistakes have been made. Good morning. Why have mistakes been made? Did you not so... Oh, no, Cavino. Don't tell me that you were up all night playing WoW Arena. Were you up all night playing WoW Arena? Better hit that juicy rating arenas. Alright, so. Of course. But there is something I must do. We're looking for a game that's either published by 2K or it's a Firaxis. Let's look at Borderlands 3. Unreal Engine, 2K Publishing. What the hell would this be? So, NBA 2K? Alright, it's not an NBA. Alright, we know it's 2K Publishing, though. What games has 2K published? Apart from basically all of them. I know this isn't one of them, but... Alright, it's a first-person, single-player Unreal Engine. Let's limit the years a bit. Alright, 2013, 14, or 15. A lot of sports games? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, 2013 single player Unreal Engine first person. Outlast.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay, ads are over. It's not Outlast. It fits everything apart from 2K Publishing. We don't know what the themes are. We've already guessed Borderlands. It's not a Borderlands game. So it's not stealth. It could be a mystery survival horror. It could be open world. It could be comedy. It could be fantasy. That's not a rage. It's definitely an RPG or a shooter. BioShock? That'd be Bioshock 2 2013, wouldn't it? Oh no, it's Bioshock 3. Nice. Sorry, Bioshock Infinite, sorry. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nicely done. We are up to game 7. We've got our streak coming back. Yeah. Bioshock Infinite, really enjoyed that one. It like all the Bioshocks were really good. Now these don't have text set. As a retired GamDev athlete, I'm pleased to experience the rush again here. Our longest streak is 45. That's our longest streak here. We're currently on 7 for our current streak. I want us to get to a 100 streak. Alright? That's our goal. A streak of 100 would be fantastic. I stopped at 51. Boo! Stopping so soon. What are you doing? Jeez. It was getting too stressful. Nah. Disagree. Why isn't the text setting? What the fuck is this? Oh, font size. Font size. We need to set a default for that. There we go. Yeah. I probably want to bump these up a little bit too. That'll work. That'll work. Oops. Bring that back. Are you going to be playing Silk Song, Conrad? I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be playing it. Like, that category on Friday is going to be insane.
You haven't played Hollow Knight? Ah, fair. What's next? I'm not missing anything here, am I? We go in here. Need to set this to... $24. Get rid of that. I'm gonna add... Oh, actually. How tall is this? 220 and 60 again. Alright. Don't tell anyone. Are you getting ready for Silksong? Probably up your alley. I am getting ready for Silksong. That's correct. Looking forward to it. I love the price that they're setting it at too. The price they are setting it at is freaking amazing. We got that one. Text. No, disabled. Disabled. Doesn't set text anywhere. Bill. Oh. You do that. God damn it. Bills. Excellent. Nice. Look at how good that looks. Oh, and that's all code. Well, I mean, except for the parts that aren't. Set that to green. Set that to green. We run it again. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, hell yes. Some good ass buttons we've got now. Yeah. Now I can just go through. I can, what, minimum Y of 55. Copy that. Go pop. Minimum 55. You're 300. There we go. Then we set this to confirm. Probably want that to be 16. Maybe not 16. $24 is good. Nice. I like it. Meeting incoming. Ah, fair enough. Thanks for the alert, Conrad. Enjoy your meeting. I hope it's beautiful. I hope it's fun. I hope you get to not have your camera turned on because you're working from home and you can't be bothered putting on actual clothes. You just want to work in your pajamas all day. I know that's what I used to do. Where else do we need to set this? Get rid of that, get rid of that. Drop these under here. You will be bills. You will be ads. What's the font size? Ooh, that's what we need to do. I knew there was something I was forgetting. There's always something I'm forgetting. What we need to do is when it's disabled, we want to do focus mode equals focus none if disabled, else focus all. We do that. What up, Moon? How are you? Does anyone here remember the Sonic games on Sega? Hey, Stingley. G'day. Because I remember... I can't find it. I'm having a Mandela effect moment. I remember. Sega. Damn right. How are you doing, Bryn? I remember in like Sonic 2 on Sega, if you did, like, there was an animation that Sonic would do, which was like Sonic eating a chili dog. But I can't remember if it was an idle animation or if it was an animation after you win on a certain level or once you complete something. I thought the same thing, Bryn. I thought the same thing. But then I went through a YouTube video which has all of Sonic's idle animations throughout all of the Sonic games. And there was nothing with a chili dog being eaten. They had the watch one. They had him standing there tapping his foot. And then they had him like tapping the watch and had him laying down. But I remember so clearly. An animation of him like pulling a chili dog out of his back pocket and eating it. I remember this. Could be a fumble by the video maker. I couldn't find any reference online though. Like, not just in that video. Like, I googled Sonic idle animations and could not find it at all in any of the idols. Might have to... Not that one. At the risk of getting gas station results, have you Googled Sonic hot dog? I'm not Googling that. I can tell you that much. Oh, I can tell you that much. So he's like got hit by Mandela effect? I think so. Or have I gone insane? We'll see if anyone can help me out. Have you gone beyond sanity? Don't forget the Rule 34 part. That's the fault. No, Moonbase. Search it. I remember it too, so it's either there or Sonic gave us shared psychosis. I'm hoping someone can like post the animation to like my Blue Sky or X thread. Otherwise, I'm going to be upset. Sonic controlling the masses. Bills button, add button. I think I need to set these to like 16 or something. Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's access those unique. What were their widths? 240 and 40. 240, 40. I think 24 is probably too large for those though. And 24. Yeah, 24 is fine. The question now...
I guess the expressions and whatnot, like, you may think about it like you
Okay. My microphone broke, so give me 2 seconds. Okay. That's back. Start playing that again. I bumped the cable of the microphone and it went haywire. So now we're here. Oops. Let's scroll this down. Make sure that's still on the correct one. Cool. Always had me troubleshooting. Yeah, no, I need to find a better setup because actually I need to make sure that this is all still in sync. Yeah, cool. That's good. My microphone is directly over my keyboard. It's very easy for me to knock the cable. So I need a better solution. And that's one thing I want to test is these. I want to test these. Like, I can't... Like, it doesn't really... Like, I can't have it come over the top because of all the lights. So I can't have it up here. And no matter what, if it comes in from the side, it's over the keyboard. So I want to test these out. Whoop. No, that's all right. I want to see if these would work well. Like connect it down here or something, or like into the beard, like that sort of thing. That was like directly there, but not sure.
You all should drink.
Yes. Everyone, water yourself. Make sure the innards are moist. There we go. There we go. Everything's back to normal now. Thankfully. I already wet myself, where I got sore throat and nice fever. At least you've got a nice fever. It's better than having a bad fever. You know, that'd be yucky. A bad fever is nothing to laugh at. We do this. Down here, we can go confirm set disabled. Yeah, cool. There we go. Disable set. Because there's no event that I can hook into for when it's disabled. So we need to do something like this. Yeah, cool. Lovely. We've got that set up already. We do need to go into what? That's right, we have to change all of these over. Paste that. Nice and calm, rising easing curve in fever. Bobble accessory arts. Bobble's accessories arts, oh my. I don't think I'm gonna have Haunter ready for Halloween. I want Haunter ready for Halloween. Because that would be awesome. I don't think it's gonna happen. I haven't even figured out the... I haven't even figured out what I'm making it out of. Excellent. Excellent. I think we need to also set the position. Label position Y equals... If it's 32, it would need to be 6. If it's 24, it would need to be 4. So that's dividing it by 6, right? Yes. Yeah, that's a good position for those. Ah, I love positioning things based on math. It just, beautiful. So good. So good. That just says coming soon, so I don't need to worry about that. Here we are. Renovations, decorations. Face these two. Doing a formation in my current game. It is fun. I saw the weirdest thing, the weirdest post before. Like before I started streaming, I saw the strangest blue sky post. It didn't make sense. And, well, I mean, maybe it does make sense. And I just don't know what the change in terminologies have been. Alright? But someone posted that they were... Someone posted that they were a trans dyke. And I was like, okay. But if you're a trans woman, you would just, like... You're just a dyke, right? Because you're just a woman. You don't need to preface it with trans, right? Or are we still doing the thing where we differentiate everyone into like 5 groups? This is what confuses me. The terminology's getting to a point. The terminology's getting to a point where I feel like people are just throwing words together. Being like, yes. I'll have that. Same type of confusion as when I'm going to fade in and out correct buttons in my UI. Yeah, it was just odd. I was like, which one? This is where you go into an endless loop, no? Unity crashes, society falls, mankind evolves into a husk of its former self. Like, it's just... You one or the other, right? Transdyke sounds like part of your car. That's only if it's a European car, right? That part's only found in European cars. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming trans would be a dude that transitioned to a lady. Because if it was a lady that transitioned to a dude, then they're not a dyke. Like, they're just straight, right? So I assume it's a dude that transitioned to a lady. Although, is there, like, are there 2 groups inside that one group? Where you have some that have transitioned to the other gender, but still want to be still want their sexuality referred to as if they're their original gender. Is that a thing? I feel like someone out there has that as their thing. And if there is, that's just going to add another layer of confusion. It's getting very difficult to keep track. Hang on. 280, 54. Okay. Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I've stopped socializing. I'm just like, I can't be bothered anymore. It's too much. Too much. Whatever. Confusing the world might be their objective. Like, I've got no problem. I have no problem with them referring to themselves however they want. As long as there's some, as long as it's easy to understand. All right? But you're over to the left. Nah, I'm gonna have it in center. I was hoping I'd get an answer, like some clarity on the topic, but I guess everyone else is just as confused as me. That's all good. We'll get an answer. We will get an answer at some point. I don't need to set the value on those, do I? Renovations 4. Oops. Here we go. Style button. Not text, purchase. Well, actually, yes, purchase button text. That does work. Lovely. Then this can be disable set. Cool. Excellent. What am I looking at here? Ah, we set up the renovation one. Right. Look at that. Look at how nice those buttons look. There's a nice button. Ooh, that one's not disabled. So yeah, text isn't... No. No. That's it. That works. And then the next thing we need to do is product, which is these two. These are the same 280, 54. Okay, add to order and unlock. $24. Green. Green. Ooh, actually, that's something I should do. In here. For this, you should be red. That'll work. $280. 54. That's too big. We want to get rid of the container sizing fill. We want to go shrink center. There we go. We can add that there. This UI is really coming together. I like it. Do I want the buttons for things that need to be unlocked to be disabled when you can't afford them? I don't think so. Unlocked. I do not want to have that set to disabled. I don't want these to be disabled either. when we unlock, I want to go if game state shop settings money is less than item data unlock cost, return out, do nothing. That's the only time that it should be set to disabled. Cool. This one should be the same. But not in that case. If expand and purchase cost is less than how much money? Elif not expand. What I can do is if expand bugger it. Elif not expand. Store expanded, admit true. And this should just be admit false. That'll work. Where can I get some UI icons for shops? Now that's going to be the next thing we need. Like a shopping cart, an add to bag, a checkout. They don't have those types of icons. They have your more standard icons. Like your standard UI icons. Not really shop-based icons. Like, if we look at Kenny and L. They've got like all this type of stuff. They're all dialogue stuff. What about those ones? This is board game stuff. They might have some. It's under here. Oh yeah, this has some. This has some. We've got a star, which I've already got that from another one. There's basket, checkout. What else did we need? Lock. I guess we can get the unlock for when we want them to unlock an item before purchasing it. The plus and minus, we can use that too. This has some good stuff. 3D modeling is so annoying. It depends on what you're modeling. What are you modeling? Because inanimate things are pretty easy to model. That has some. Alright. Anyway, back into this. We'll get to that in a minute. What we want to do now is this button here. This checkout button. Copy the size. Copy the position. Checkout button. Bye-bye. Voila. Probably doesn't matter what the font is set to. This is going to be the next thing I need to do. Actually, nah. I can just like drop the texture under there and position it. That's okay. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Got an itch right here. Most annoying thing ever. Got to try and get through all of the beard to get to it. Alright. We got ads coming in. Let's crush this game door. Modeling a human... Modeling anything humanoid is frustrating. Anything that's like natural is frustrating, I found. Like any animal, any humanoid. Very tough. No, it's a 2010 game. So we're back to a 2010 game. Giving up and make my own assets using the asset store. Make some of them, but not all of them. So make a small amount of them. Make simple things. And then make more complicated things. And like slowly expand from there. Get more complex. G'day, Duke. Mass Effect 2. You see what I did there? G'day to you, sir. You said g'day. That's about as much as what? Alright, so we know it's not a sci-fi shooter RPG. Jesus Christ. This is cut out so much. Indeed, I thought it might help be funny to mix things up. I mean, you are a duke, so I expect you to always greet people as sir and madam. Yeah, like trees, grass, rocks. If you've got like a wooden fence, like if you have something like this, then model that because that's simple enough to model. Same with this kind of thing. Model this type of stuff. And that'll give you the basics of modeling. And then you can start modeling a garden like this. And then you can start modeling a bike. Anyway, you can just step up from there. Ah, yes. No. It's not a shooter. It's not a shooter. Skyrim has first person and is 2011. It's like riding a bike. You get better and better. Exactly. I'm gonna put in, even though... Nah, again, a shooter. What I'm gonna do, I'll put in Mafia 2. Okay, so it could be a historical. Yay, it's a robot. This is gonna be Assassin's Creed 2. Nope. It's not an Assassin's Creed, but it is Ubisoft Entertainment and the Anvil engine. It is a platformer too. XCOM. It's not an XCOM. It's an action fantasy historical. Action fantasy historical by Ubisoft that's third person and not Assassin's Creed. Oblivion is Bethesda. How is it not Assassin's Creed? Did Ubisoft do Hitman at some point? No, it wouldn't be Hitman. A platformer. Action fantasy historical. It's not a shooter. This is tough. Prince of Persia. Is that Ubisoft? It is! Nice. That must be like the only Prince of Persia that's not side view. Nice. Nicely done, Moon. Bubbles. And then I've already done it under renovations. I basically just need to go through and manually place this stuff now. So I think that's everything. Arts, bills, baubles, furniture. I don't think we need a handy help. We don't need a checkout, like a total. Hey, thank you for the follow over there on Kick. Much appreciated, you fantastic gedunticle. Gasp. There was a trilogy on PS2. Oh. Interesting. As you can tell, I haven't really played Prince of Persia. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. You know, before we get into this one, I'm going to go into this. Drop you under there. 50 on the Y. Purchase and its complete order. From what I remember, they were pretty great. Then the PS3, Xbox 360 era came, and they started turning into Uber shit. Yeah, that's funny how that happens, isn't it? You have a great game. And then a large company comes along. All of a sudden, just shit. Where's Bobble ordering? Complete order. Complete order. I did completed. order. This UI is starting to come together. I'm liking it. See, this is what's missing from Bobble Shop Sim. This is what's missing from Bobble Shop Sim. Is this. Because the reason, like, you can't have controller support without a focus style of your buttons. And from looking at Bobble Shop Sim, I was not able.
What happened the other day with the net?
It's just my ISP. My internet was unstable. It kept going up and down. I still don't know if it's fixed. For, like, at this point, my internet could just drop at any second. It's not like I lose internet connection. I still have internet connection. It's just the speed tanks. I smash down to like 50 kilobit per second upload and like 100 kilobit a second download kind of thing. And it's like I can still see chat messages coming in, but I can't do anything else. There's not enough bandwidth to like stream video, to like watch videos or anything like that. There's just enough bandwidth to see chat messages come in through the download. Not enough bandwidth for me to actually send a chat message or anything like that. It's frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I have my suspicions that there's like a hidden fee or like a hidden data cap that I hit, even though I have unlimited. It's like there's a hidden thing in the like background. It's like, all right, they've uploaded 2 terabytes this month. Kill the internet. Limit their upload speed. They're taking too much of it. No moon. I don't have goon sessions anymore, alright? I have a bottle of wine, okay?
That's interesting. Yeah, sounds like you might hit some limit there. Have you contacted them?
While I have it, I might as well have a little top up, why not? I contact them, I tell them, and they're like, yeah, because there's not 4 dropouts a day, we can raise it to the NBN, who are the ones that maintain the line, but because there's not 4 dropouts a day, they'll probably reject it. And it's like, oh, I see. you cut the connection, like you limit the connection a couple of times here and there. Just enough to interrupt the service, but not enough to require a technician to fix stuff. You sneaky bastards. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying.